If you're going back to the mob, you have to tell me.
I am.
Right? It's going to change everything, including the wedding.
I'm not in a mob. I'm out of that life forever. You know that.
Thank you. Can I help you?
I'm doing physical therapy, but the therapist is late.
I can check on that.
Well, don't rush. I like taking in the hospital scenery as well as the next guy.
I'm a nurse, not scenery.
I'm sure you're many things to many people. For instance, you're the ex-wife of my smart but treacherous legal counsel, Rick Lansing, and the ex-lover of Jason Morgan, my biggest business rival.
What's the name of your physical therapist?
Lasker. I haven't rattled you, have I?
I know, not at all.
Well, good, because I'd like to think of us as friends. You might be useful someday in helping me communicate with Jason.
So, Jason, there's your answer. Sonny has no intention of going back to the organization. Now, if that is not why you were here, I apologize for jumping to conclusions, but Sonny and I are getting married soon, and it's my future, too, and I have to do everything I can to protect it.
Kate, I respect that.
Thank you.
Okay, I've said what I had to say. I won't come by again.
Jason and I are no longer involved. I don't speak to him and cannot be used as a messenger of any kind.
Oh, maybe it's time for a lover's reunion.
You should also know that I am very close with my other ex-husband. He's a detective at the PCPD, and I have no problem at all calling him and letting him know that you're making me uncomfortable.
Oh, now you're making me feel bad. Here, I thought I was having a nice conversation with the lovely Nurse Weber, and you're taking offense?
And I'm sure your smart but treacherous lawyer might also object. If Rick finds out that you're subtly threatening me, you'll lose him in 2 seconds flat.
You got a mouth on you, Nursey. Maybe that's why you got nothing but memories of ex-husbands and boyfriends. Shame. No one to keep you and your 2 little boys company when it gets dark at night.
Dr. Lasker is in. I'll go find him.
Who are you calling?
Hey, it's me. I need a favor, no questions.
Just tell me what to do.
I'm at Sam's. I need you to bring whatever you can for a gunshot wound. Shipment?
Yeah.
Okay?
Landed on time, no interference.
Okay, great. Contact the South American partners.
It's already done. Listen, I should remind you they want a face-to-face.
Yeah, Bernie, I know they want a face-to-face, but I got so much going on right now. Why don't you just set something up at the Playa for the end of the month, okay?
Take care of it.
Great. Is there something else?
Yeah, we got a situation that I think is, well, it's reached a point of no return.
I know, Karpove.
DEA seized his shipment tonight. There was nothing on it. This guy is very smart. He is determined to establish a presence here, and he is not going to play cat and mouse like Anthony Zacharra. He's going to go straight for the jugular, no warning.
And
I think we've got to implement a solution right away before the situation escalates. Karpove made a secret alliance with Sonny Corinthos. There is only one plausible reason for that. It's to find out your weaknesses.
he's not going to give him anything that he can use against me, Bernie.
Look, I have the utmost respect for Mr. Corinthos. You know that. For one thing, he's a very astute businessman, but he's changed. Since Michael was shot, grief can do terrible things to a human being. Things that Karpove can exploit to his advantage. He has got to be neutralized before he can use whatever Sonny gives him. Everybody who works for this organization is under your protection. For their sake, as well as yours, you can't let Karpove make the first move. Now, this Cody Paul guy, I like him a lot. He's discreet, he's reliable, he's got experience with
I'm not going to
firearms.
throw this in anyone else's lap. If Karpove has to die, it's on me to do it.
Thanks for coming.
You guys, I am not a doctor. If the bullet hit a vital organ, and she's gonna have to go.
I'm gonna be fine. I'm not going to the hospital.
What do you think?
Yeah, she's right. It looks like a fairly superficial wound, but you're gonna need stitches.
I know, Lucky's probably already told you this, but I appreciate you being here.
I don't want to know the details, but the big picture is pretty clear. You were in trouble, and Lucky was there to save you. So either your breakup was incredibly short, or it was staged.
An antibiotic to prevent infection. Tried to get you more, but I couldn't.
I'm sure the drug cabinets are being watched carefully these days.
Yeah.
That's sort of what all this was about. Trying to find the people who were circulating the counterfeit drugs.
Oh, I wish Lucky had told me.
I know. And actually, he wanted to, but I thought the fewer people who knew, the better.
I would have kept your secret.
I know. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's only a snack, but I can make something more if you're hungry.
No, that's perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this stuff in the garbage.
And you guys are doing a good thing.
Yeah, we're trying. Maybe it's too much to risk.
We've been through this, Lucky.
Bullet almost killed you by this.
I know, and I'm all patched up. I'm fine.
You mean too much to me.
Right back at you. Ow.
So I've done some research, and it appears that Morty uses violence only as a last resort. He'll put up with a lot to avoid a war, so perhaps your best option is to meet face to face and negotiate a truce. You know, an armed confrontation might be dangerous for you. Morgan spent a lot of years as Sonny's enforcer and is considered to be very good at what he does.
Папа, где ты был? Ты сказал, что ты будешь